Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Miss Via, Make This Go Viral LLC. And when I'm not on live, I'm on YouTube checking out Big Rooster Show.
Big Rooster. It's still recording. Big Rooster.
Hey, everybody, hey. Look, I'm going to talk about, y'all know how I do it. Talk about Better Call Saul on my Mondays. I didn't do last week, y'all, because last week was a little kind of like transitional. And I don't know if a lot of y'all really understood last week, but last week was just basically showing Saul while he was on the run and trying to get back to his old ways before he was Saul Goodman. So with that being said, look, hold on, I got a special guest on the thing on the live tonight. Oh, shit, somebody already want to come up. Damn. Hey, you don't want to show your face, so I guess I'm going to have to be talking to a blank screen. And how are you tonight?
I'm good, and you?
I'm live, talking about Better Call Saul. You watch Better Call Saul?
Definitely.
What about Breaking Bad?
Yes,
Oh, okay, so you up on it then. So you know what's going down. You kind of following what's going down then, right?
I am.
So did you have a chance to watch tonight's episode?
Uh, yes.
Hmm, that's pretty interesting. So, how do you feel about tonight's episode?
It was better than last week.
Yeah, last week was last week was, but I understood last week because I'm a big Breaking Bad fan, and you see tonight's episode was called Breaking Bad,
Right.
and so for those of y'all out there that don't know, Better Call Saul is a prequel to the show called Breaking Bad, and it's actually right now it's at the point to where uh it's showing the latter part of Breaking Bad when Saul was on the run. So it already showed y'all like the beginning of it. So now it's showing how they actually came together. So with that being said, we're gonna get into tonight's episode. uh Tonight's episode was very, very interesting. We're gonna kind of tap into last week's episode just a little bit, but tonight's episode was very, very interesting. So for a lot of people that don't know, and I don't know if you know this, but Saul Goodman's name is actually Jimmy McGill, and I don't know if you know how Saul actually got that name.
How we got Jimmy McGill?
No, the Saul Goodman name.
Oh, no.
So basically, what you seen in tonight's episode,
Mm-hmm.
how they was hitting licks and stuff like that.
Right.
Saul used to take uh when he was Jimmy McGill, and before he became a lawyer with Hamlin McGill, he used to go to the bars like just like he was doing now and set people up and get a little stupid drunk, take them out in the
Right.
alley, and
Wow.
him and another dude would rob the dude or whoever. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So one day, Jimmy said to one of his compadre, he said to him, "Hey man, thanks man," and the dude said, "Oh, it's all good, man." So
Oh, right.
that's where
Right.
the name Saul Goodman came from. Yeah. So with that being said, it's basically tonight was like a flash kind of flashback, flash forward to what's to come. They were showing how hey Faye, how you doing? They were showing how Jimmy is on the run from Breaking Bad. Well, Saul, I should say. And then they were showing somebody speaking to you.
Hello there.
So so they were showing how he was on the run, and then also how he started before he got to who he is now on the run,
Right.
because he's actually on the run. and which just brings me to a good topic. I think now I know you say you watch it, so you following it. So Kim disappeared, but you see his secretary told him that Kim called.
Right.
So I guess he thought he had a little action with Kim. Tried to call her, and she ain't really fooling with him. But it makes me think: are they headed for some kind of series with him on the run and trying to hook back up with Kim? You know what I'm saying? Are they, because this
Mhm.
series can go a long way. What you think about that?
It can go several different um paths actually. But that sounds like it's illogical.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, well, maybe they're gonna try and do something because you see he knows where she is.
Right.
So I when she walked away, I didn't think he knew where she was, but he was dropping some coins in the phone booth, and I like how they flash how they flash back to the phone booth. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We ain't seen phone booths in I don't know how long. So yeah. With that being said, so uh now flash forward, they're showing how. So they never really showed us in Breaking Bad how Saul and Walter White and Jesse hooked up, but we know it's after old boy shot up the mobile home. So we know, and that's pretty good how they tied that in because you never really it kind of in Breaking Bad it kind of just popped up on the scene, Saul and then they never really showed how Mike and Saul hooked up too. So that
Right.
tonight's episode showed all of that,
Yes, it
and
did.
yeah, so Mike's I guess he's doing a double shift. He's working for Saul, and he's working for
Gus.
oh Gus. Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
Gus Fring. So when I say I think they're gonna make a show about Gus. It seems like it's in the making, but I think these last two episodes, I was always wondering how would they play out. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because we already know who survived, and we already know who's going into Breaking Bad. But I guess they're showing us. I guess they're doing a flash forward slash flash reverse to kind of show us where kind of give us a clue on a hint as to what happened once he was on the run. Lala, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Just sitting there talking about
Hello.
better call Saul. Got a guest on the panel tonight. Somebody finally found somebody that like a TV show that I like. So yeah, with that being said, I think they showing us how deep this thing can go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now I didn't realize that Walt and Jesse was referred by Lalo. Did you realize that?
Oh, yeah, I caught that. I caught that. I didn't realize at first, but I caught on to that.
Right, right, right. So I tell you who I hated to see go without Gamer Bro. How you doing, sir? I hated to see Nachos get knocked off. I I really wanted. I was even though Saul and Kim was setting old McGill up.
Right.
I really wanted to see him in at least one or two more episodes. You know what I'm saying?
The brother or Nacho?
No, 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 no. The lawyer that they buried. Remember
Oh,
Lalo walked in on the
the
apartment
last
room?
one. Yeah.
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 So I'm thinking, hey, Rashonda, how you doing? E Money, how you doing? Thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in. I'm sitting there talking about. I got a special. Oh, look, Feifei said, "Hey, chocolate bro, stranger." But anyway, I got a special guest on who finally like a show that I like. It's a vibe life with Sassy Channel. What's head? So with that with that being said, I think I wanted to see one more episode with Howard. I'm sorry, that's his name, Howard,
Howard.
not
Yeah,
Jesse. Yeah, Howard.
Howard.
Howard. At least one more episode with him, but old Lalo wasn't playing. He knocked him down. Just kind of gave it to him without notice. You know, he didn't
Take
know what
that.
was going on. Right, right. He never saw it coming. He was like, "Oh, I think I better get out." Bang. You know, it was over with. Wow. So I think that scared the crap out of Kim. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, Shan Tyerman, how you doing? How you doing? So
Hello.
with with that being said, I think we may see some kind of uh episode with some kind of series with Kim or something. We may see something with Kim. I don't know. You know, I don't know if she went to Florida and practiced, took up law again or what she's doing. He sounded like she was hanging out on a beach or something or an apartment complex or something. But back to only one who really looked the same was Walt and Saul. Them the only two that looked the same. Mike looked older than he did in Breaking Bad.
Right.
Jesse didn't look like Jesse. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, and then for them to scare Saul the way they did, that was actually pretty convenient. So I'm thinking since we passed the mobile home slash meth being shot up, I'm
Right.
thinking we ain't gonna see Tuco. I thought we was gonna see Tuco, but we
Uh-huh.
not gonna see Tuco because they already fast forwarded past that.
Right.
So now here's what I want to know. When he break bad like he did today, is when he all the way in now at this
Mm.
point,
Uh-huh.
is is he gonna get, even though they kind of flashing forward and flashing back, are they showing us another series within the series, you know what I'm saying? To where
Mm.
he may get caught,
Oh, wow.
you know what I'm saying, by the feds, because he's still. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but they mentioned old Walter White's wife too when he was talking to his secretary in the phone booth.
Uh-huh.
She told him she was only him and her was the last two to talk to.
Mm.
And so Saul ran off with some money, so he he got a little money stacked up already. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
So I think that'll be a great episode as well to actually show us what happened with Walt's family. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know, I mean, this thing can go, it can go 100 different ways, like I said, and I think it it's got something coming. What you think?
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's got some teeth left.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I would like to see how Walt's family went on without him, how life
Hmm.
was for them after his death.
Well, because
That would be nice.
you remember he left him a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. A
Hmm.
lot.
Mama J, how you doing? So, with that being said, I wonder if did the feds find that money? But he left it in the form of an insurance policy through the, remember the
Oh, the
pharmaceutical guy?
Liberty people. Right, right,
Right, right,
right.
right. So I just want to see. I would love to see how that turned out. Now
Hmm. Well, it didn't seem like she had much money because did you see the little rinky-dink apartment?
the project, she's basically
Right.
living in the park. But remember, his son was still in school,
Yeah, that's
and he
true.
told him to give him the money after his son graduated.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're right.
So yeah, I'm just hoping they make something else of this because I'm sad to see it go. You know what I'm saying? The bug bouncer, how you doing, sir? Thank you for tapping in. We talking Better Call Saul. I don't know if y'all follow the series. We talking Better Call Saul season 6, episode 11. Two more episodes left to the grand finale. Doing well, Mama J. Thanks for asking. If you're talking to me, but yeah, I just want to see. This episode actually was a lightweight banger to me. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really
Hmm.
a lot of action, but
Right.
it was a lot of jumping around
A
and
lot.
and yeah, and showing the before and after. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So now I'm interested to see what is he doing at Walt's school? Because see, they never showed that. You know what I'm saying? What is he doing at Heisenberg's school? And then
Right.
and then why did Mike tell him to not deal with Walt? And when Saul seen potential for money, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. He was trying to discourage him
Mhm.
that whole conversation.
Exactly, exactly. So I was like, well, why is Mike? Mike about the money. So why would he? I guess he wasn't deep into. They wasn't deep into the meth thing first. You know what I'm saying? I think that was
Mhm.
they were probably on something else when whatever they was dealing with Gus, but I didn't know it was.
I was thinking like Saul. I mean not Saul. Yeah, like Saul was thinking when he asked him, so what's the problem? Is it somebody who we can't mention? Is it, is it like them who's telling you to discourage me, basically?
Hmm.
He wanted to
Hmm.
know, was it, like, was it Gus telling you no?
Hmm.
To tell me don't deal with him?
Well, you remember, yeah, they were the competition in Breaking Bad. Remember that when they first started.
Right, right.
So yeah, that could have been a warning from Gus. You never know.
Hmm.
Never
Yeah.
know. Never even thought of that. That's good. That's a good observation. And it definitely could have been because Gus and them did have it sold up. Now that you say that, yeah, you're right. Gus and them had it sold up, and that's what the lab was being built for.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, yeah, that's man, that is very interesting. So but I'm realizing now that you say that,
Hmm.
yeah, Bug, it is, isn't it? I mean, it's a lovely show, man. I'm hate to see it go, but now that you mention that, I'm thinking Gus didn't have no choice but to
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 deal with
fall
him.
into Walt's lap. You know what I'm saying? Basically,
Yeah.
I mean, he made him more money than he ever saw before. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's interesting. So I'm very interested to see next week's episode, the next two. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And you know, with with uh with Mike kind of warning Saul, and then you seen that look on Saul's face though, while Mike was talking to him, he was zoned out. He wasn't he wasn't even paying attention to Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wonder how
Yeah,
many I wonder how many true to life Walt and Jesse's running around.
I don't think it's I don't think it's any. Hey, it's probably a lot of them that tried it though.
Right, right.
you know, Tina Bailey, how you doing? Thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you. Sitting there talking about Better Call Saul, AMC original show that I like. That's a spinoff from Breaking Bad. It's actually a prequel to Breaking Bad. So now, being that we getting into they actually showing the beginning and the end of Breaking Bad. Well, they showing before Breaking Bad, and then they showing the end of Breaking Bad. In these next two episodes, I wonder if they're gonna kind of keep flashing back and forth like they did tonight with
Right.
that, and then will they just spin it all the way off into when Saul? I'm guessing we kind of know what's gonna happen because we've been seeing the previews all season long with him,
Hmm.
you know, him running out. You know what I'm saying? So uh, it's funny because his secretary was milking. Remember, she milked Walt for that money to come in and talk, and then I didn't realize she had milked him like she did tonight. I told you
Right.
it's gonna cost you. So wow, she was a hustler all the way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was.
And I just realized she took that money and bought them apartment buildings. You seen that? She
No,
was
I
the land.
didn't.
Well, I don't know if she bought them, but she was the landlord.
Well, shit. I mean, probably means she bought them.
Yeah, yeah.
She
So she had a lot
invested
of money.
well.
Yeah. Jamia, how you doing tonight? How you doing tonight? Thank you for tapping in. So yeah. So I'm very. I think I may be overly excited about what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
I I think I'm reaching because I guess because I want more of this series to go.
Because you ain't ready for it to end.
Yeah, exactly. So with that being said, I'm geared up for the next 2 Mondays. You know what I'm saying? So or hopefully they do the next 2 Mondays. You know they usually do one and then they may skip a week in between.
Right.
And the
Make
season
you hold
finale,
on.
right? Let the season finale be a 2 hour finale or something like that. Series finale, I should say, not season finale, series finale. So yeah. So that's gonna be very interesting. Are they gonna show remember the uncle and the uncle and them who kept Jesse hostage? You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of things that's going through my head. Or but they really pieced this whole all of these series together really well.
They did.
Yeah. And then when they tapped in with El Camino, they actually they actually did a pretty good job with El Camino as well.
Yeah, that was a good one too.
Yeah. Hey everybody in the chat, if y'all haven't tapped in with one another, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tap in and connect with each other, you know what I'm saying, and show each other some love. Uh and I got a special guest on tonight. Somebody I found that just didn't I didn't know she liked uh Better Call Saul like I did. I'll be trying to get all y'all involved and y'all was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Everybody don't watch everything I watch. I guess the Bug Bouncer watches it because he said it's a good show. So and then every once in a while somebody will say, oh yeah, I got to catch up on that. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been paying attention to it. So great series. I'm gonna miss it. And
Hey, did you check out the reunion?
so no, I didn't. I forgot about that.
Yeah. It was pretty
Uh,
good.
so they had even the Saul cast on there.
Yeah, and Mike, because he played both,
Uh-huh.
he was on there. Jesse,
Hmm.
um, I can't think of her first name. The Walt and his wife. Wait, Walt, his wife wasn't there.
Oh, she wasn't there.
Wait, let me see. Hold on.
What about the
Yeah,
sister?
the wife was, the sister was there. Yeah, the
Okay.
sister was there. Hank and Jesse. So yeah, the son.
Gus. What about Gus?
Nah, Gus wasn't there.
Huh. Oh, the son was there too.
Yeah, I saw the son in the photo. They was taking pictures towards the end.
Uh-huh.
But he might have been sitting on one of those couches as well.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah.
What is it on?
I saw it on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I'm
Someone
gonna have
put
to
it on
check that out.
YouTube. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It was
So
pretty good. It was kind of sad hearing them talk and um, reminiscing and how sad they were to see each other go and all that stuff. Yeah.
I can imagine because that was I and I didn't realize that. So I don't know if how you got turned on to this, but I got turned on to it by a dude I played golf with.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. And he was just like, "Hey man, you got to watch this show called Breaking Bad." I was like, "Breaking Bad? What is it?" He was like, "Man, it's about a school teacher that got cancer, started selling meth with one of his students, and I was like, ah man, it might be all right." But I was sitting around one Memorial Day weekend off of work and sat up and watched the whole first three seasons
Damn.
over a weekend. I was like, what in the hell am I doing? You know what I'm saying?
That ain't binging. I don't know what it was.
Oh my god, I couldn't get up though. I was like, I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I'm saying, man, I'm gonna get up and man, I didn't move the whole. I had a 4-day weekend, Friday through Monday. I just watched every episode of the first 3 seasons.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah, I got hooked after my first one. I had to watch the first one twice,
Uh huh. Uh
but then after that, it's like I couldn't wait to get off work to get home to
huh.
watch some
Right.
episodes, and then
Right.
I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna watch some more tomorrow. And every day I did it.
Right.
I
Right.
just
Right.
couldn't let it go. I wanted to call in sick.
Man, there was plenty of days that I said, man, I'm glad I had that 4-day weekend because
Right.
I was like, wow. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, but tonight's episode went out with a bang to me. I like how they showed old Jimmy because and it's funny that he went back to he didn't go all the way back to Jimmy McGill, his original name while he's on the run, but he is under Jimmy.
Yep.
So it's interesting how he trained them dudes to hit them licks, you know what I'm saying? And old boy was like, man, hold on, man, he do got, you know what I'm saying? I can't do dude like that. So yeah, with that being said, but for a minute there, I thought old Saul was gonna dust old boy off the way he was talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, is he about to do something I ain't never seen him do before? You know what I'm saying? Because he was always kind of coward, you know. But I knew he knew who he was fooling with Jesse Walt, uh, Gus, and
Mike and
Mike.
yeah.
Yeah, he knew who he was dealing with them, so he knew not to double cross them or cross that line and them. But these dudes he got working for him now while he's on the run. He got them kind of pumped. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You
And
know,
like when he grows some balls, what
right?
happened to him? What happened to
E-
him in another show?
exactly, exactly. You know, so like Mike said, I'm gonna come over there and put my foot in your face. You know what I'm saying? He got up quick. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's go. Let's do this. What you got going? Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so yeah. That's it. You know, I try to keep my reviews short and straight to the point, but we got 2 more episodes. If you want to join me in the next couple of weeks, that's fine, man. I'd love to have you because you're the only person I know that talk about the show.
No problem. No problem.
So, with that being said, hang on there. I'm gonna end this live. Y'all know I only talk about my show briefly. I don't really get deep into it. But if y'all want to see somebody else, they got a bunch of dudes and a bunch of women that talk about Better Call Saul on other channels, and y'all just type in Better Call Saul and they get it. But like I always say, I love you. God love you. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And I'm out.
Good
Peace.
night,
Thank y'all for
everyone.
tapping in. I'm sorry. Go ahead and say it again.
Oh, sorry. Good night, everyone.
All righty.
And